on the YouTube yet. So
See, I think this might have been because I clicked start streaming beforehand during our tech check. Okay. Quixotic, can you tell me when it actually shows us go live?
Okay,
now
we're going
I'm super
live.
nervous.
We're going live on YouTube. Just it says we're live on YouTube. Okay, it says we're live on YouTube.
Okay.
Can people double check if we are live on YouTube?
All right.
All right.
I'll also click the button to double check that we're live on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we're live on YouTube. Yeah. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the ever amazing, ever wonderful Level Up Live, featuring me, your host, Marco DeSantos, also known as the Mechanic. Criticking with me is the ever amazing, ever wonderful, ever magnificent, ever new, ever year president of Level 99 Games himself.
Yeah, but I'm the same every year, Marco. They've never changed. It's always been me. It's always...
You know, every 6 months, every cell in your body changes, ship of Theseus, etc., right?
I think that's 7 years, and also it's it has been, I guess it has been about 7 years that it's been us nonstop, me and you on the air. So yeah, well, cool. We've got folks. We got quite a show for you today. Mostly thanks to Marco, because Marco put together the show, and
wow,
he quite did it. Let me tell you, this is a show.
It is quite a show. You see, the only prerequisite is that we have a show. Not its quality, not its, amazing facts of life, but that we have a show. And on this show, we're going to be talking about, it's a new year, new me, apostrophe SS. And so we're going to be talking about the last year, 2023. We're going to be doing the levelies this year. So, a lot of these shows and podcasts do like a year-end December award show. Well, I decided to be different. I'm doing a January award show. We're going to be giving some awards to certain things, and it's entirely serious, completely peer-reviewed.
I love these categories. I think that...
They're on lock, man. Every year, every time. But before we get into that, Brad, how are you?
I'm doing well. It's been a good holiday break, but I did spend most of the break working. I've got 3 new games that I'm designing, 4 really. So a lot of stuff happening in the background, and most of them I feel really good about. And I think we're going to publish all of them this year. That's my New Year's resolution, is to publish every game that I imagine.
Wait. Yeah, sure. You're killing Josh. Josh is in the audience right now, having a conniption.
I'm just trying to see if I hear sounds of choking and dying in the other room across the hall from me.
He's gagging. He's already putting a curse on you. He's activated his Wiccan powers in order to lay a curse upon you, your bloodline, and your bloodline's bloodline. All right.
Wow. That's too many levels, too much blood. Marco.
Well, many levels, 99 of them, if you will.
How was your week? How was your break?
Oh, my break was quite interesting. New Year's was sad and lonely, but that's okay. My partner went to America, so I was not with them. They have family over in
California. Oh, okay. Well, you're gonna come and visit us soon enough, right?
Yeah.
Again,
for the first time in a non-time, Mark is gonna be at the Level 99 office. This means absolutely nothing for the fans, but it means everything to me.
Yeah, maybe we'll do an actual live in-person video for that.
Remember the last time we did that when we were at the retreat in the mountains? Maybe we should just in this one, Brad and Marco only need one webcam because they're in the same room.
Well, we actually get to stream because we're on an actual good internet.
Oh my god,
that will be it.
Look,
and we'll do an actual high five.
Okay, you're using your internet right now. If the stream is bad, it's Brad's internet's fault. Okay.
Yeah, and
Chat,
I pay a lot for this. This is professional business office internet, so we're
him,
supposed to
keep
have
him
300 megs upstream or something. Um,
on.
yeah, so we better not be interrupted.
Brad, what would the curse of Ra be like? What would you
curse
think
the curse of Ra? Where did this come from?
Because the YouTube comments are saying that Mark is casting the curse of Ra. What do you think the curse of Ra would be like?
I guess the curse of Ra would be if the sun didn't set, and then you just bake to a crisp.
UV ray sun skin damage.
Or maybe the sun wouldn't rise, and the other side of the
be...
world would burn to a crisp while you freeze.
Okay, and then while everybody else freezes and we get stuck in an eternal evening. That's really good. You see, I think the curse of Ra would be more like the curse of Uwu R Ra XD Uwu, right? Like something like that.
Okay, I'm so lost. I'm so lost. That was an anime thing you said, right?
Yeah. Uwu Ra XD. Curse of Ra.
Let's quickly. Let's go to
the first. I love, so for people who don't know the Discord, Icepop just put the curse of Ra and a bunch of hieroglyphics.
I see.
So good.
What's happening?
Okay, wait, everyone. Let's start with the year in review, 2023. Let's talk about what happened in Level 99 Games. What did we do? What were we up to? So Brad, why don't you start us off?
Yeah, so let me give a quick gazette of 2023. So if you missed it, we shipped Dead by Daylight, the board game, in 2023. I think Marco missed it because it's not on his list here. It happened.
Well, shipping it, I only did games we announced in 2023, not games we published. But okay, we could also just say, hey, Dead by Daylight's out. That's awesome. It's a big achievement.
Yeah. No, Josh say publish our earnings, and I'm like, no, that's a bit much. I mean, not it's maybe not as much as I would wish to be announcing. 2023 was kind of a rough year for us. I hate to say it, but. That's always what it is, because it's more expensive to ship games than it is to announce them. Surprisingly, announcing games is very cheap, and shipping them is very expensive. But we did ship the biggest game project that we ever did, Dead by Daylight, and that is like completed and completely sold out everywhere. We're now in reprint, so it's exciting. And,
clarification, we're only reprinting the standard edition, right?
Right now we are reprinting the standard base edition, not the collector's edition. That's correct. Yeah, we don't have any plan to reprint the collector's edition at this time. Cool. That's Dead by Daylight. Then after that, in the latter part of the year, we announced Guilty Gear Strive, the board game, which everybody here backed, of course.
Woo!
Guilty Gear Strive, the Pledge Manager.
Of the game.
Yes. And everybody caught the smell of the Pledge Manager closing today as well. I'm pretty sure that like 99% of pledges are done, which is good because the pickup from our factory happens in like 10 days. We're actually we're getting to the ocean freight portion now. It was actually supposed to happen Wednesday, but factory said that the packing foam for the cartons got delayed, and so they have to wait another few days for that. So that's getting done, but Guilty Gear Strive way on schedule, really excellent. And then at the last part of the year, we had one big announcement, one small announcement, but our big announcement was Bullet Universe. We did 2 new Bullet expansions, Paw and Palette, thanks to Marco and Josh, the creative team behind those. Make sure to thank Marco and Josh in the comments, because those are going well, and those are of course 100% complete now and are at press. but we still probably we'll probably get our prototypes this month. We probably will not get like production underway because Chinese New Year is coming up very very soon. So our factory is going to
Right.
take effectively the entire month of February off.
I forgot that New Year was coming soon, huh? Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
that's coming up.
I
Year
also
Year of the Dragon, right?
Year of the Oh, like a dragon, Yakuza 8. It's all coincidence. I think
Mm.
not. You know, in addition to Bullet Universe happening, I also want to point out our Bullet Universe art initiative. This was the year where we took kind of a risk, right? Doing something different when it comes to marketing the game and when it comes to where we want to spend our money, right? Because conventional wisdom and everything says that you should just spend it on ads. And we
Yeah.
decided not to do that. And we did our artist initiative. We got like over 40 artists to work with us. And
Yeah, it's
we
super
created
cool.
so many. Yeah, super cool. And, I've been sharing that with the community. So for the people on Discord, you guys have already seen most of the art. For the people on YouTube, you can always just check #BulletUniverse to see the art that we commissioned and gave to the artists. And you can see all the Bullet characters doing awesome things. We have images, we have animations. Like the animations, I think were some of my favorites. Right? Like there was
Yeah, they were super cool.
yeah, there was the pixel art Adelheid Lo-Fi Girl, which is really
Mhm.
funny. I really like the Mariel versus Senka one, where Mariel was like literally using her katana to cut bullets mid-air. That's
Mm.
cool. But yeah,
Yeah,
you
it
know,
was it was really neat to work with the artist and see all the different like interpretations of the characters, and it's something that we're gonna do. It's something that we're gonna do again with our projects later this year. So we have several projects planned, and we are gonna carry that forward and do an art initiative for each of those. So I'm
oh,
really excited to be working on those soon and to announce our first project for 2024, which we'll be announcing at the
ask.
start of March.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I was about to go. Whoa, not yet,
Not yet,
Brad.
not yet. But we'll be announcing it at the start of March, and it's super exciting. Actually, all our games this year are super exciting. I'm
Oh,
really. It's hard to keep
we
it in. It's hard to keep it in.
Okay, well, Brad, we can talk a bit about that in the segment near the end where we talk about the future. But right now, we are talking about the
Yes,
past.
yes, the past.
Okay,
Our last
right.
game that we released in 2023 was sort of I guess I'd say a surprise release at the end of the year for a lot of folks. This was Cool Animal Facts, which was a direct to retail game release. So I think a lot of people might have missed this one, but it's a little $15 family trivia game where
It's really good.
it's a ton of fun. It's a ton of fun. And this game, we really were thinking that it's going to be good for families, but it's also going to be good for like teachers, libraries, and museum gift shops are one of the places that I'm targeting. Yeah. So yeah, and it looks like
Dude,
yeah,
Lion,
Quixotic had a
Brad,
great time with it. Yes.
you need to arbiter this right now. Do lions have long legs?
Um, I think like long like okay, let's see. I would say that lions do not have long legs. But I mean, when you look at an animal that has long legs, like a giraffe or say like a daddy long leg spider, you're like, oh, that obviously has long legs, right? But if you look at
so
a lion, like you're like, no, I'm not sure. I think if it
is
has
this
long
one of
legs, it's
those?
sure. You're sure about it.
Is this one of those things where if you have to ask, the answer is no?
Yeah, I think that's where we are. Yeah, if you have to ask, the answer might be no.
All
But
right, great.
anyway, we're getting off of the topic. The yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Sorry. Baron on YouTube says they loved the art initiative. It was so fun and very inspiring. A lot of people really liked that we did it. Like, um, yeah, just seeing the cool art and seeing that we were helping support artists, which is great.
Yeah,
Um,
I think it's going to be, and we have some new things to announce. I won't spoil more announcements, but you're going to see some cool stuff that procs off of our art initiative in the near future.
oh, I'm so excited for it. I'm so
Yeah.
excited for it.
Um,
So yeah, cool animal facts, cool animal game. As a person who has lived with animals all of his life, um, it's such an interesting game because I'm notoriously bad at it, Brad. The irony.
Oh, but that's the
sheer-
fun of it too. Is that because you grew up in a zoo, like everybody thinks you know what you're talking about, and you can,
Bluff your way.
Yeah,
out
you
of
can
it.
bluff your way through. You're like, wait, of course, giraffes, have 5 stomachs. I know because I slept next to one and I could hear it growling all night. And then you're like, oh, Marco knows.
He knows.
But yeah, anyway, what do I say? Cool animal facts. If you haven't tried this game out yet, like, there's like really no reason not to. It's like $15. Go get a copy.
Yeah,
and
that's fair.
like what else can I say about it? We're giving copies out to schools and to libraries and to teachers and et cetera, et cetera. So if you're one of those people or you know one of those people and you want to get a copy shipped out, like, just reach out to us and say, like, hey, I know somebody that might want a copy of Cool Animal Facts. And in the meantime, I'm also like trying to call up folks like REI and the National Parks Association and stuff like that to get it placed. So if you have any cool ideas or connections for how I can get this game placed, reach out to me about those too. I appreciate it.
Cool idea placements. Cool animal facts.
Cool animal placements.
Cool animal play.
But
Welcome to the new level 99 worker placement game.
A lot of people haven't heard this term, placements, but that's what we call it when you get a spot on a store shelf. Those are called
Is that
placements.
what it's called?
Yeah, that's what they're called. That's the
that.
industry term for like getting a spot on on different store shelves. Like, I'm seeking a placement at Target or a placement at like with the Western National Parks Association gift shops or et cetera, et cetera.
I see. That's really interesting. I really love the insights that you bring. Like, as a person who consumes board gaming content, I don't hear that kind of nitty-gritty stuff a lot of the time. So hearing it from you, Brad, it's very good. I'm sure people appreciate it. But Brad,
Yes, is it time for the awards?
Enough about the past. Time to go to the present. Instead of a usual mid-show break, we will be having the Levelies Award Show. But before that, here's a word from our sponsors. This episode of Level Up Live is brought to you by our amazing Discord boosters. Discord boosters? What's that? Well, Marco, you see, Discord boosters are these awesome people who support us and make our Discord community a more fun place to be with. If you like your emojis, you like your stickers, that's because Discord boosters. So if you want to be awesome and be a Discord booster yourself, check out the Level Up Live Level 99 Games Discord booster program. Support us and get some discount codes to boot. And
bring out the boost in you.
Bring out the boost in you. And if you do one entire year, you get an awesome, amazing prize. Discord boosters in the chat right now. Feel free to share what that is. And if you don't know what it is, well, you're just going to have to find out. Discord boosting. It makes you just a little bit cooler. All right, Brad, let's go to the Levelies right now. We have a few categories right here. They're amazing. They're awesome.
Yeah.
Let's start with the nominees for the best Level Up live stream co-host. Okay, there is me and you. So, Brad, who do you think wins this year?
I think that the truth is that there's only one candidate for best co-host, because you're obviously the host of the show. I must be the best co-host.
I see.
Yeah.
Chat, if you agree, then that's good. Let's give Brad Talton Jr. a round of applause for best co-host. It's all good. It was all a sham. Brad's harvesting all your stuff for himself.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
Okay. Brad, give your acceptance speech.
all right. Well, it is playing second fiddle to Marco for 7 years has really taught me the meaning of humility in the face of like absolute S tier, godlike stream hosting, and I just want to give my praise and and admiration to Marco for allowing me to be the co-host on the stream. It is it's my honor and privilege to be able to stand in the shadow of giants, like Marco DeSantos, the mechanic critic. And truly,
God.
the highlight of my month is to come on here and to be in the stream while you talk.
So true. It's not the board games you made along the way. It's not all the people and family you inspire. It's not being a father, right? It's spending 30 minutes with a random Asian man talking about board games.
But you're not, right? Like, this is not just some rando. This is the mechanic critic, Marco DeSantos, like YouTube celebrity turned professional game developer. An inspiration to us all.
An inspiration to us all. Well, okay. Thank
And
you.
I'm only half joking. I really do love being on the stream with you, Marco, and it is.
Oh, that's great.
It is a highlight of my time my days when I get to do this.
Mine too. I love being able to talk with you. You know, we used to do a podcast every week, and I kind of miss those times.
Me too. Yeah. Yeah. Like and subscribe if you want the Level Cap weekly podcast to come back.
Oh, that would be so interesting. But Brad, let's move on to our next category over here. Tallest level 99 games team member.
Oh, gosh.
And the nominees for these are me, you, Davey, and Josh. And I think in a unanimous landslide victory, the winner of this is D. Brad Talton Jr. himself again. Wow, Brad's sweeping the award.
Oh man, am I gonna win every award today?
Brad sweep. I
think it has been I guess my great honor to this year be taller than all of you again. It's the view from up here is great. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to thank genetics and these cool platform shoes. That's about it. I'm not going to do a thing. I'm not going to do a speech about being tall.
That's it. You're done.
Yeah,
I would like to give you a much appreciation, Brad, for tanking all of the "Do you play basketball?" questions and tanking all the "Is the weather good up there?" questions. Right?
Wow.
Truly an amazing year for you. May you continue to be tall. The next category.
I'm ready to win the next category too. Let's do this.
All right. The next category is the most Filipino level 99 games team member. And obviously the candidates for this are me.
What about me? Do I get in there too?
How much percentage? I guess that's true. Every human being on this earth is some percentage of Filipino. It's just that for a vast majority of them, that percentage is 0. So the nominees are me, Brad, Davey, and Josh yet again. And I think
I want to say, Marco, that I ate some Filipino food this year.
Ah, dang, that's right. That gives you an edge over me because I have clearly not eaten any Filipino food this entire year. I am in fact anti-Filipino food. I only eat it if it's from America.
How would Ferdinand feel about this?
How would Ferdinand feel about this? Well, Brad, here's my point. I'm here. Ferdinand isn't.
All right.
on this call.
I suppose we will name Marco DeSantos as the most Filipino
Yes!
team member of Level 99 Games.
Yes, this feels exactly like the Sony Awards giving Spider-Man 2 the best game of the year when they lost to Baldur's Gate 3 that one time. I would like to give my acceptance speech.
Please do.
Pinoy Pride! Woo! That's it. I like Sinigang. I'm very Filipino, I promise. Woohoo! I love mangoes and tarsiers, and my heart bleeds red, blue, white, and yellow. Um, uh, I like Bruno Mars.
What was that TV show you showed us this year?
Which one?
Where the guy like holds up the knife and like aims his gun and he shoots the knife in order to cut the bullet and shoot two guys at once.
That's not a TV show. That's an old Filipino action movie.
Yeah.
It's iconic. But you're talking about the show you're talking about is Ang Provinciano, where that one guy beats up 35 armed men and he's completely without guns. Right? And then in that entire video, all of these men with guns do not shoot him, and he just right hooks every single person in that entire 30-person line. And he is iconic. That series has now ended, and they've put out a new series, entirely different story, entirely different characters, exactly the same show. It's just the same actor playing a different character, and then proceeding to punch.
Oh wait, it's the same act. It's the same show, but it's the same actor. He plays a different character.
Yes.
So it's like reverse James Bond, like where they get a new actor every few years to play the same character, but this is different character, same actor.
Yes, but the characters are not noticeably different from each other. The first guy was like a renegade bad boy who goes around and commits crimes in the name of doing good. And the new character is a renegade bad boy who commits crimes in the name of doing good. So it's all the same plot points to, his uncle happens to be a mafia boss, and his love interest happens to be his childhood friend who dies. Like, it's the same show.
Okay.
So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's move on to the next category. The 2023 Best Level 99 Games game.
Yeah. Okay. The best game for Level 99 Games this year. I think rather than discussing this one, we should let the chat decide. So first person to type, you win. Go ahead, type a game. All
right, type a game. That game wins. Spoilers. Okay, name a game that's actually out, please.
Yeah.
Please.
Wait, no. We're just trying to assign this to me. I am not a game. Bullet. All right, Bullet wins. Congratulations, Bullet. Best game for best Level 99 game of 2023.
I like this. Rather than majority vote, where a bunch of people who don't know what they're talking about can vote on utter trash to be game of the year, let's just let the first person.
Right. It's engagement. Engagement is the metric that we great. So whoever's most engaged.
The one singular most engaged person with the fastest typing hands gets to choose the winner. All right, that's the best Level 99 game of the year. Is Bullet. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Bullet. Congratulations, Josh. Does Bullet want to give an acceptance speech, or should we move on to...
Hey, Brad, I'm Bullet. Yeah, I did it. All right, let's move on to the next category, which is Best Level 99 Games Character. And no, Brad can't win this one. He's a real person, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Best character.
My nominees for these are Tolton the Bard, Brad Talton from Development Issues in Millennium, and
oh my gosh, no, I can't. I refuse. All right.
Brad from the Picture Tactics, bro.
My gosh. Okay. Jeez, jeez. You guys are the best or the worst. I can't decide.
All right,
All
Brad,
right.
just name your favorite
In
Level
this,
99 games
you know,
character.
spare me this mockery. Let's move
All right,
on.
Brad. Let's move. Okay, I'll just pick character of the year unless somebody else says something else.
No, Marco, you pick. You pick character of the year.
All right, my character of the year is Bridget Glenn. Bridget, love you, girl. You are great. From Bullet Power. All right, let's go to best level 99 games setting. This is a universe. This is a world. This is Indies. This is Millennium Verse.
Yeah, you got like 3 choices here. If you pick the Cruciverse, you're wrong because it hasn't come out yet.
All right, Ice Pop pick Cycle 617.
All right, the universe of Bullet is the best. Congratulations,
yes,
Bullet again. Bullet sweeping.
Bullet sweep. Bullets Gate 3. That's what this is, baby.
Bullets Gate 3. Wow.
Baldur's Gate sweep? No. All right. Okay.
Okay.
And last, but definitely not least, is the most anticipated Level 99 Games game. I believe this one is in a landslide victory, Brad. The most anticipated Level 99 Games game is beep. Yeah, that's right. It's beep. You guys don't get to know about it, but Brad and I really love this game, so I hope you guys get to play and enjoy beep before the year 2024 ends. And who knows, maybe it becomes 2024's Level 99 Game of the Year. Thank you so much for participating in the Levelies. We are, much like many award shows, a complete sham. Let's move on to the final segment of this live show, the future. Brad, we've talked about the past. We've talked about the present. Let's talk a little bit about the future. What's in store for Level 99 Games in the year of our board game gods, 2024?
Yeah. So let's talk about the future. The future is, what plans do we have? So January is going to be a big month for announcements. And I actually have like a new announcement every single week in the rest of this month, except for this week. So tomorrow, you just get an announcement of the announcement. But next week, I will have like real announcements, which is quite exciting.
So see, right now, we're taking the Activision Blizzard approach and announcing an announcement, right?
Yeah, indeed. But what I can say is that the big announcement for this week is the revival of our blog. So there's going to be a weekly blog from Level 99 Games, paired with weekly newsletter that lets you know kind of what we're doing, what's exciting, and where we are on projects and whatnot. So you're gonna get new news from us every week, and some of that's going to be new game releases. We've got a new game release in January that's going to be coming up. We are going to have some announcements of new games. I wrote a book last year. My book is going to be available for free, and I'm going to release like a chapter each week until all the chapters are released. Are y'all familiar with the idea of a commonplace book? A commonplace book is a book where you write down words of wisdom, like little notes about life, things that are useful for things that are just useful to know. So I wrote.
So is it like live, laugh, love?
That kind of thing, yeah. But I wrote a commonplace book for game design, effectively. It's called Guidelines for Strategy Game Design. And that's going to be available on our website as well, and then in physical hard copy later on in the year. So you
this is much like Sun Tzu's Art of War.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's like the Art of War, but it's the art of board game, of strategy game design. I didn't say board game design because there's a lot of games that are not strategy games that are great, and I didn't want to like imply that all games are strategy games. But
that's
anyway,
true. Some games are explicitly non-strategy games. Okay.
Yeah. So let me tell you the titles of some of the games that we're making this year.
Okay, everyone. This is the part where you all get to speculate what the games are purely based on titles alone. We are not announcing that these are coming this year exactly. We are not announcing anything, but these are in the cooker. And
Okay.
for the people who were in the BattleCon chat yesterday, these are the games that are taking my time away from answering all the rules questions. So,
So
let's go.
All right. So 99 heroes,
Mm-hmm.
wardens,
Mm-hmm.
spooktacular,
Ooh.
uh, cohesion,
What? Can you say that again? Can you say that again?
cohesion,
Cohesion. I see.
and nationfall.
Nationfall.
Those
What a
are
name.
those are our planned games for 2024. Yeah. So
Cohesion. The thing these names do not have.
yeah. So we'll see. We'll see.
Cohesion, hot garbage call.
Well, you'll see. We'll
Wow.
see. We'll see where they all are.
Right.
But yeah, that's those are some of those are working titles. Some of those are real titles.
Right.
Not usually our games in like that are later on in development get real titles. But you won't even know because code names will be coded.
Code names will be
until the
coded
announcement
indeed.
is made. But yes, I'm
Right.
very excited for all these titles. They're all going to be super great, and yeah, I'm looking forward to sharing them with you in the near future.
I am so excited, Brad. But as usual with these live casts, Brad, we are working with time constraints. And much like I need to go back to sleep, you need to go and be a family man. So,
Indeed, yeah. Time for me to get going and pick up Catherine from school. But it's been great to hang out with you all for this stretch and to be back on the air in 2024. And I look forward to seeing you all next month as well on same place, same time. And check out our news article tomorrow morning. And
I'm so
we'll
excited.
See you there.
we'll see you there. And thank you all so much for being with us all this past 2023. I'd like to give a big shout out and thanks to our fans. We can continue making games that excite us and excite you because of your support. So without
Yes.
much else to say, it has been me, your host, Marco De Santos, also known as 2023's most Filipino Level 99 Games team member. And with me is the ever amazing, ever wonderful, best co-host, tallest member, and best Level 99 Games character himself.
Me, Brad Talton. Yes. Thank you.
And thank you all so much for participating in Level Up Live. And we'll see you next time. And now don't forget, and always remember,
Happy
on 3,
gaming.
let's go. Okay, happy gaming. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.